What's going on, guys? We're here for Gintama, episode 6, with a normal length title, Keep Your Promise Even If It Kills You, although Gintama's normal titles have changed the entire way I title my videos. Kind of had to change that just because their titles were so damn long. Hina Matsuri followed suit with some long titles there. But either way, last time we had Katsura introduced, and the Shinsengumi, in what I thought was the most interesting and also funniest episode yet. So I'm looking forward to seeing who we get introduced this time and where we go. So, if you want to get these episodes a week early, check out the Patreon down below. Time code for the discussion is down there as well. But for now, we're going to watch the episode, so let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, episode 6. Purple-haired girl in the little thumbnail. I don't think that's Ninja Girl. Ayame, I believe her name was. So we'll see. Like I said before, I think it's cool that I watched the first 2 episodes, so I kind of, know a lot of the characters who exist, and, the basics about them, and now I'm kind of just waiting for them to be properly introduced in the proper show. It's kind of neat. It's like having a flash forward at the beginning of the show where you see everybody and then you wait for their introductions, but it's a non-canon flash forward in a weird way. A side story that doesn't matter, flash forward. It'd be like if you just watched a later episode or something, or a movie. It's like if you watched One Piece Film Gold first, and then you went back and started the series. And it's like, hey, isn't that Miss All Sunday person? Don't I know her? You know. Hey, baby, why? I want to cry. So, I've never really thought much about these visuals, but there's zombies coming up out of the ground. Is that going to happen? I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. I'm just curious. Is that literally going to happen? If so, when? He's got the time bomb from the last episode. Is he going to have time bombs all the time? That would be kind of funny. If every time he shows up, he just has one, and that's his solution to everything. I have this bomb. And they're like, no, honey. So this is continuing. We're kind of continuing that story. They're under police questioning because of being terrorists. Maybe that didn't happen. Maybe that's not going to happen here, and maybe it happened in between. But it's funny either way. So we got some idol girl. Keep your promise, even if it kills you. Okay, so yeah, they're under police questioning for what happened. We were just trying to help out a mailman. Well, also, the people who had nothing to do with it would also claim that, so, you know. The innocent ones do too. I mean, yeah. No reason to just believe. You know? You gotta provide. But innocent until proven guilty. Not really in Japan, as far as I know, from playing Phoenix Wright. But also, they're on film. They're on video. And that's not helping you. And they don't, restrain him for that. They let him go? Okay, they let him go. There's no road laws here, so. Alright, they're fine. I don't know. That's it? They're like, oh, this guy is a little too much. We'll let him go. Very loose justice system. And did he just say this is TV? You can't. That's ridiculous. That would be pretty funny if actually, like, for the rest of the episode, I'd like to see that. Either in this show or in some other show, that kind of joke. Where, like, the straight man or some other role leaves for the episode, and, like, I guess I have to be the straight man, and the whole episode is them trying to be that. Barf, babe. Like, he's gotta try to force himself to act like the straight man because he thinks the show needs it. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that would be funny. He's got me, so scary. Fucking Kizaru over here. Just take the police car. He took one in episode 3. There's no consequence for that. So you can just do anything. I guess sometimes the Shinsengumi comes after you if you're a terrorist. But generally the police seem to just be like, whatever. She's asleep. Now she's drool babe. Is that right? Did he make a promise to somebody? Is that what the title's about? He's escaping to try to fulfill it? Is something going on with the tower? Are you going to go meet somebody who's, like, arriving? Or leaving? Trying to say goodbye to somebody? I don't know. So, we've hijacked a police car, driving a wanted prison escapee to his destination. With no straight man. Ridiculous. Sorry, guys. What are you gonna do? Just go. I was like, is he gonna have some kind of trick here? No. No, they're just driving real fast. Blockade. Alright, that was... goddamn, dude! Fucking baby driver over here. Usually just drives that moped real slow. But he's pretty good behind the wheel. Well, goddamn. These cops... I don't know what the hell they're doing. Or maybe they do. Oh, hi. Was that a mask or was that his face? Anyway. He's a good-ass driver. Alright. Good shit. You got a good person to escort you here. She's still asleep. Don't run over the baby in a wheelbarrow. Was that a stroller? I'm sorry? What did the first line have to do with anything? I'm sorry? My son and I walk a path of darkness and evil. Alright, man, calm down. It's not that big of a deal. That's... Wake up, though. You don't have a straight man. You don't have a girl because she's asleep the whole time. Yeah, I was just about to say, like, he doesn't have her anymore. But you're still just going with him. Just because he wants to. Again, with fucking similarities between the shows that I'm watching. Like I mentioned, Hina Matsuri. I've compared it to Gintama many times, and I just did with the titles. In the fucking episode, I just watched episode 3 today, where Utako was like, nah, I don't want to help the police. And now he says that too. All these fucking poo formans. Excuse me? All these shows that are similar to Gintama. Because they've taken influence from it. What is happening? I heard that the reporter or the weather lady or whatever, her name means butthole, I think, or something like that. Is this her? Is that why she said it's a poo formance? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's a poo formance. Suit? No, it's a different girl. Why is it a poo formance? Is this what he came for? He came to see a pop idol? Understandable. But what's this promise? Maybe it's his daughter. That's his daughter. Or not at all, and I'm way overthinking it. Little lightsabers. Also known as glow sticks. What? Son of horror. Is Shinpachi there? He's got to come back into the story. Yeah. What the fuck is that big dude? Oh my god. Ew. He's scary. He looks like an Alaskan bullworm. He's like, eh. Really now? I wonder if his sister knows about it, if she's into it. I think they're fine. Look at that dude. Uh-huh. How can it be her first live show? How long's she been around? I mean, obviously, from the day he was born is an exaggeration. But I guess she's, recent. A recent hit. Is it her father? She knows this guy. Alright, let's just listen to this idol performance. Bleep bleep. She can't say it. It's censored. I don't get it. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Your father is bleep bleep. What the fuck? What a weird idol. So yeah, the father thing. Okay. Sure. Oh, so that's her mother. Is it? Is it? Yeah? Yeah? Maybe it's her grandfather? I don't know. This lady looks fairly old. But still young enough where she could be his daughter. It's anime, so you know, it's... Yeah, okay. It's his daughter. The idol is his daughter. Like what? I'm sure there was a lot of hassle. If it was well known. The mature implications. It doesn't seem like people really know. But what about your father? So yeah, nobody really knows. It's just it, hurts her to think about it or to have to talk about it. Just the normal strain you would go through if your father was that kind of person in that kind of situation. It's easier to lie and say that they died, which is hurtful. Is this going to be the first episode where we're not introduced to any major characters? Like, I don't think any of these people were in the first two, you know? It's just like some guy and this pop idol, just some girl. Unless she sticks around, I don't know. But it seems like just a random little one-off. Which I'm sure a lot of it will be. There's a lot of episodes. I think that's a pretty good reason. And in today, the Hinamatsuri episode, a little girl sang a song really badly. God damn. What the fuck? And if you do it, I'll be there to see it. Okay, well, you didn't do that. Maybe he did. Maybe he's got that arranged somehow. Nah, I don't think so. That's a big-ass bubble. Just pick the gum off your face. That's a good. I like that during like his heartfelt story, something like that. I'm sorry. Like it's a good way to set it apart from other shows of this nature. Have something goofy like that happen during the speech. But somebody, did she say somebody exploded or they something? Love Cannibal Clan. Those people should probably be monitored. Is it that guy? I knew there was something up with that fucker. I was like, what the hell's his deal? And apparently he's a love cannibal boy. I didn't know. I just thought he was a weird looking dude. But yeah, he's actually scary. We need to take the concert and push it somewhere else. Dear God, he wants to eat her, but her father will protect her. Oh dear God, he's turning purple. Ah! Boy. No. No. These guys, why are they allowed to just be out in public? We need regulations. This is bad. Got him, but he's got a mask. She'll know, I think, probably. By mask, I mean a bag. Some strong-ass tongues. Isn't the tongue like the strongest muscle? Or something? I've heard such things. She might not know yet. The fact that Crunchyroll often has grammatical errors kind of ruins Kagura's shtick. Because sometimes I'm like, I'm not sure if she's messing up or if Crunchyroll is messing up. And oh ow. Wooden sword, pretty good. They just grew back though. as her fan, Shinpachi's gonna take him out. Fucked him up. Turned his head into a butt. Shinpachi's pretty strong too, apparently. One hit. Knocked this guy the fuck out. Well, that was easy. Take the bag off your head. Oh, roses. It's not a million, or however many he said. Not even roses. But it's something. She does. And I'm pretty sure this would make her realize. But yeah, he says it doesn't matter if she does or not. He's doing it because he made the promise. He wants to do it either way. Maybe we'll see this girl, like, you know, randomly from time to time. Be in the background. She'll be on TV. She'll be there in the world. Just not going to be like a main character. I don't know. But yeah, she knows who he is, of course. I guess he'll be going back to jail. Can I watch TV in jail here? Just pick up where you left off after Cannibal tried to eat you. Alright, pretty good. What the fuck is happening? Oh shit. It's catchy. I'll go quietly. Your father is bleep bleep. Not behind his back. How do you think these guys escape in the first place? You guys gotta be better at this shit. Is that a unibrow, or is that just... What? Anyway. I heard invitation. This is not subtitled for some reason. He got the flowers from outside. Is that the end of the episode? Maybe there might be something after the credits. Let's find out. Anyway. There's a preview. Oh, it seems like the preview is a joke. If so, I kind of want to watch it. Yeah. It's a preview for a different show. Oh my god, look at his face. Very different view of her. So next week, we're just dealing with testicles. Okay. So, I guess episode 7, we're switching to a new show. So that ends my reactions to Gintama. I hope you all enjoyed. I got through it a lot faster than I thought I would. And next week, we'll be starting Gintama. So, yeah, on to the discussion for this finale. Alright, episode 6 of Gintama. This was a very simple episode. It's the first one since we started the real show with episode 3 that we haven't introduced like one of the big characters that was in the first 2 episodes. At least I don't think so. Like this old dude, I don't know if we'll ever see him again. I don't know if we'll ever see the pop idol girl again. I wouldn't be surprised if she shows up if she's like on TV, if she's referenced, if she's in the background or whatever. You know, Shinpachi's a huge fan of her and whatnot. I wouldn't be surprised if she's around, but I don't think she's important. So this was just like a little one-off episodic, let's go do this thing, which is fine. I'm sure a lot of the episodes, especially early on, are gonna be like that. I just wasn't sure going in, you know, because we've been introducing Shinpachi, Kagura, Katsura, and the Shinsengumi, and I was like, who's next? And we just kind of get this, but it was fun because of that. I didn't really have to worry about that. I didn't have to worry about, like, oh, this is a new character, and they're going to be around, and this is speculative. Like, I don't know how important or relevant this girl or her father will ever be, but just from what it seems like, I wasn't thinking about, oh yeah, Katsura, he was in the first 2 episodes in the Shinsengumi, I gotta keep them in mind for the future, and where this is gonna lead, and we're talking about Gintoki's past. This was a very, you don't really have to think episode. Even in terms of jokes, I thought it was kind of lighter on jokes too. It was just very simple and straightforward. It was just, here's this little episodic plot that's happening, you basically know exactly where it's going the entire time, mostly, and it happens, and it's fine. It was just a decent execution of this very simple little story. I really liked that it started with a follow-up of last episode, with them still being questioned by the police. I didn't expect that, and I thought that was kind of funny. I don't understand the police in this world. Like, you can steal police cars, and they're just like, whatever. This is the second time he's done it. Of course, this time you could say he's being coerced by this guy. Shinpachi just kind of freaks out when they're being interrogated, and they let them go. They're like convinced. They're like, guilty till proven innocent, and like, that's just what a guilty person would say, just go ahead and confess. Shinpachi gets like a little bit angry, and they're like, oh man, calm down, and they just let him go. So it would have been really funny, I think, at the beginning, when Gintoki was talking about, after Shinpachi left, he's like, he's the straight man though. How do we have an anime without the straight man? I have to be the straight man then. It would have been funny to get like a full running joke like that. An episode where Shinpachi leaves, and then Gintoki's like, I guess I have to do it, and he adjusts his behavior to try to be the straight man throughout the entire episode, or anything like that, any variation like that in this show or any show. Any kind of meta show where they're like, I guess I gotta do the role of this other character since they went home, and then somebody tries to put on a performance of their role. But it's just a one-off little line. He pisses. Kagura pukes. That was weird. But yeah, when you get into the actual plot, it's pretty predictable right away when this guy is trying to get somewhere. He escaped from prison to get somewhere just because the title of the episode is like, keep this promise even if it kills you. So it's like, okay, he made a promise to someone, and then you see that he's going to this idol show, and you pretty much instantly realize, okay, the idol's his daughter, maybe his granddaughter, and he promised her he'd be there, wanted to come see her, and there you go, and you know that she's gonna know that it's him, and then she's gonna be like, yeah, you know, I forgive you, or like, I appreciate that you're here, and I do still care about you, and the promise we made, I did remember it. You know, all that stuff is gonna happen, but it's executed well enough. Like Gintoki giving him the flowers, the moment between them, it's nice for the simple little thing that it is. The surprising part was the Alaskan bullworm man. That's what I thought when I saw his face. As soon as we saw him in the background, I was like, what the fuck is that? What is it? He's just standing there like, duh. But I didn't think he was going to be anything important. I was just like, oh, well, that's an interesting, creepy Amanto design of this random dude that's just standing there. I didn't know he'd become the antagonist of the episode and be of the Love Cannibal clan and start going around destroying people, trying to eat her with his tongues and shit. I was like, oh. Okay, so yeah, I didn't expect that part. That was something. It's kind of gross. It was kind of cool. It was like one of the more interesting Amanto. He wasn't just like a dog man or something, or a cat man. He was this freaky thing, the Love Cannibal clan. That's the kind of stuff that I want to see from the aliens in the show. But yeah, that happens. I like the chase itself with Gintoki's driving skills, and the fact that afterwards he was just like, continuing to help him anyway. Like, the guy didn't have Kagura captive, as if he ever did in the first place, but there's no pretense of it at all anymore, but he just keeps helping him anyway. One, because fuck the police, apparently, but also because he felt like it. He wanted to help the guy and see his story through. And the idol was weird. I don't know if there's some deeper Japanese references going on there about some of the shit she was singing, but it was definitely weird. With the bleep bleep. And just seeing more similarities to other shows that I've been watching, specifically Hinamatsuri, with just in an episode that I recently watched of it, where Uchiko was like, I hate the police, and you had Anzu singing a weird song. That stuff's kind of coincidental, but it's just interesting timing that I'm watching them at the same time. And next week, a new show starting. It's called Gintama. Got a butt chin, you got a much more mature Kagura, and I'm looking forward to seeing the changes as we enter a brand new show. So that's about all I got for this one. Let me know what you thought of it, being this pretty simple, straightforward story. We could talk about it in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and share the video with other people if you think they'd enjoy it too. Check out the Patreon for early videos. Thank you very much. It means a whole lot, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.